Welcome back, art students. Okay, I'm at the part now where I have all these really cool patterns in my Cricut. And I took my time creating all of them. You can see we have polka dots, we have stripes, we have cool square pattern, we have wavy lines, we have straight line patterns, we have patterns with shapes like I showed you earlier. Really cool. And then I did this really cool thing inside my wings. I don't know, I kind of like it. I did a pattern inside the eye even. Really neat. Now I'm at the part where I get to add some color. I'm going to use some color pencils to do that. Now remember, you can do pattern with your colors too. So maybe, I'm going to start right here. I'm going to color in right here. And then, so I got blue. Then I think I'm going to do yellow. And then after my yellow, I'm going to do blue. And so forth. So I'm going to create pattern by creating a sequence with my colors. So I have blue, yellow, and I'll do blue again. And then after my blue, I will go back to yellow. Now when you color with your color pencils, I think it's really good for you to be careful and color around the contour edges first. This is a very good tip of advice for you. Take your time going really close to those edges, and then you can easily shade in the rest of the area. You want to do a very good job coloring this in, students. Take your time, make it look nice, do your best work, not fast work. Okay. And then I'll do yellow. And so forth. And you can color your Cricut with all the colors and patterns that you want, however you like. That's one example how I did it. Maybe for this area, I'll show you another technique you can do. I'm going to use yellow, since yellow is a lighter color, and I'm just going to color over everything in yellow in this one section here with all the circles in it. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do next. So since yellow is a very light color and I'm using it first, that means if I want to, I can use a darker color on top of it. So let's see what happens if I use this dark green on top of this yellow. So if I go green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green. See how I did that? Now I'll alternate it. I'll go yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green. Then I'll go on this row and I'll start with green again. So green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green. And then I'll alternate one more time on this row. So we have yellow first, then green, then yellow, then green, then yellow, then green, then yellow. And here we'll start with green this time. So green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green. And if I want to, I could even go back with a new color, maybe that's purple, and I can do, on top of all of my yellow, I could even do purple. That's the cool thing when you use light colors. It's easy to go back, because it gets in between all the cracks really easy between your shapes. That's a really good coloring tip for you, now you know. I also like when you experiment a little bit and you mix your colors sometimes just by layering them on top of each other. You can try doing some of that too on this. I'll show you in one section how I might do something like that. So I think for the head, I'm gonna have a purple head. So you can really change how your coloring looks by changing the pressure of your coloring. So if you look at this Cricut here, right now on the head, the purple that I'm doing, I'm pushing kind of hard. So my colors appear a little bit darker, a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more vivid, because I'm applying heavy pressure as I'm coloring. If I apply light pressure while I'm coloring, we can see that it's a lot lighter compared. Do you see the difference? This is light pressure, and this is dark pressure. I want you to think about how you can use both and where and how you want to do some of each. I'm going to do dark pressure or heavy pressure on the head. And I think on top of the purple, I'm going to mix in some blue so that becomes a little bit more of like an indigo color. I'll show you what that looks like here in just a second once I finish doing my purple. These are all just simply some coloring techniques that I'm teaching you, and it'd be really great if you tried them out on your Cricut. So I want you paying attention to how to create pattern with using your colors. And I want you to experiment a little bit with some color mixing. So here's some color mixing. First I did purple. Let's see what happens when I layer on top of my purple some blue. Ooh, pretty cool. And I'm applying heavy pressure right now. And if I want to layer the entire thing, I can layer the entire thing. However, if I want to lighten up, it'll make it look a little bit more gradual. That's pretty cool. I like that. Ooh, that's really cool. Light pressure in the center. Almost makes it look like it's like a shadow or something. I kind of like it. Alright, so that's what happens if you mix your colors together. Do you see the difference between here and here? Cool. I'll let you have fun. You just color in your Cricut, and then for your background, you can color in your background as well. Okay, and you don't have to apply any patterns to the background. We'll just color that in using just color. Okay, have fun. Bye-bye.